Hello again, everybody. It's the 13th of September today, and I figured I would take a little bit of time to catch you guys up on what has been happening around here. So, today I actually kind of spontaneously decided to wander up to the community forest, which is where I am now. I'm actually just outside Sylvan Lake, which it's actually completely dried up now. It used to be one of my favorite places to come. I actually did, I believe, my third vlog here, the one where I broke the news about my father. I love being up here, so I packed a little lunch and I have my coffee with me, and I'm just kind of enjoying the afternoon up here, and figured it would be a good time to just kind of sit and chat with you guys. So if you haven't already, I highly encourage you to go check out some of my other vlogs. Some of my first ones are a little hard to watch. I've been rewatching them lately, and I don't blame you if you don't get all the way through them. They're pretty hard to watch, but I've noticed some of my more recent ones, I like to just keep them kind of going in the background. They're nice to listen to. So I hope to try to do more vlogs kind of like that. So with this one, I know I've got a few questions just across my social medias altogether, and three of the biggest ones being, what happened to my Fusion? So if you watched my last vlog, you'll have heard that I got a new car, a new Ford Fusion. I got T-boned by a big, I believe it was a Dodge truck or Ram truck in April, and it totally crushed the driver's side of it. I was fine, my passenger was fine, but the car did get totaled and written off, and so I've been carless since April, and that's why I guess it was 2 videos ago now, because my last video will be about my Chevy Cobalt getting up and running again. So go check those ones out if you'd like to see a little bit more of what's been going on around here and what my car situation has been. It's been kind of rough, but other than that, I've also had a lot of questions about moving, because I've said a few times on a few of my socials now that we have to move, and it's not something we want to do. We're being asked to move by our landlord, which here in Canada it's not so unusual. But we are struggling to find a place. The rental rate here, particularly where we live in Cranbrook, it's really bad right now. The rent rate is skyrocketing. There's not many places available, and it's just been really, really, really hard for us lately. And other than that, the other big ones I'm getting is what happened to my blog, as well as when is my web shop coming back. We are still working on the web shop. We're just brainstorming right now and really trying to rework it in a way that works best for us. So we have tons of new ideas. We're just kind of bouncing them around, working them out, seeing what works best for the future of our workshop, or our web shop, sorry, and our workshop, because once we move, we actually don't really know if we're gonna have space for the workshop anymore, because as many of you know, it's actually my laundry room right now in a basement, and space is a big thing for us, and we hope to find a place with more space in it, but we're kind of taking what we can get right now. And as far as our blog goes, my husband Brad, he actually lost his wallet back, I think it was in the beginning of July. And so we had to cancel things like our credit card and our bank card and a whole bunch of stuff. And of course, it sent everything into a whirlwind. And we're just still in the process of getting it all reconnected still. So it should be back very soon for you all to keep reading. I wanted to post on it the other day and remembered once again that it was still down, and I still have to link this. And I deeply apologize that the blog is unavailable right now, but it will be will be fixed very shortly. So those are like the 3 big questions that I keep getting on my socials, and I hope this answers them. And I guess now I will stop talking for a little bit and let you see some of the nature and clips of walking up here. So if you watched the video on my cobalt, you'll know that it runs again and I can move it again. The one thing I wasn't quite able to share in that video is that it does need to go into the shop one last time before I can completely use it again. What has happened is, much like this little fly, hi buddy, can you move along now? So you're going to be very noisy. Good enough. Anyway, my brakes have actually worn down to nothing at this point. So it is going in on Friday. Today is Tuesday. And they're going to replace the brakes for me. And then Saturday, one of my lovely coworkers wants to go out and see a big waterfall. I want to show her a lot of this area and stuff like that, and she really wants to see a big waterfall, so I want to take her out to see the one I've shared with you guys in a past vlog up at Lumberton. And yeah, that's going to kind of be my weekend. So hopefully I will have new autumn photos of that waterfall coming. Hopefully my car does not have to stay in the shop for a few days. I hope I can mostly get it done in kind of the afternoon. And I can get out that weekend. Otherwise it might be a little postponed, but that's okay. And today, particularly, into my living room a little bit and possibly box up some more stuff as well, as we are starting to box up to prepare for moving. Even though we haven't found a place yet, we're just preparing because one way or another we have to move. So it just kind of also feels good to actually be able to see the house change a little bit and be able to let go of the things that we don't really need anymore, as well as see a new house in amongst all of our stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start my little journey back to the house now, and I will see you back there. Won't even lie, I just had the heart attack of my life right there. I paused the video. I was gonna take a photo, and then I had second thoughts, and I kept walking just in time to look up and see a damn bugs to see a snake go across my path, and now I'm having a little bit of a bleeping meltdown. Because it was big. It was not like little, like it was a bigger snake, and I don't know. We're gonna go now. There is another one right there. Are you seeing him? Why are there so many snakes up here? This is not cool. I hate snakes so bad, but hello everybody, I am home now. And that was a great walk. I love it. So I'm gonna take a few minutes just to rest my legs and stuff and kind of figure out where I'm gonna start and all that sort of stuff, and then we will get this munchkins. The next few days really got away from me, so here's the following weekend. Some of my vlogs whenever I've been out here, but this is Moyie, and lots of people forget it has this little hidden channel at the end of the lake here in the beach. It's just over there, but in here it's just, I'm doing my best to film it, but it's pouring rain right now, so it's disrupting the surface of the water a whole bunch and making filming this impossible. But it's got all these beautiful red rocks all in the water, and it turns the water red. Kind of, the beach here has a whole bunch of the red rocks I'm talking about, and then right in here, hopefully, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's like pure red right on the bottom, and it's absolutely beautiful to see. It's one of the big reasons I love coming out here, especially on foggy days like this. So this is what I'm waking up to. It's just foggy. Okay, so, I don't even know where to begin with this. I am just so full of emotions right now. I'm happy, I'm crying tears of happiness. I can't stop smiling, I can't stop laughing. Today is my 25th birthday. And as many of you know, I don't really have too many friends, and I don't normally celebrate my birthday much. But my beautiful co-workers at the Days Inn, you guys got me a beautiful cake. I have to show you guys this cake. You gotta see this, like, oh my word, look at this thing. Look at this. It is from Safeway, but I don't give a crap. It looks beautiful and it looks so delicious, and I want to gobble up every bite of it. It's just so yummy looking, and I got so many happy birthdays today. Oh, I've literally never had this feeling before in my entire life, and it just feels so good but so strange, and this is the best birthday by far. And now I'm home early, and now I'm just waiting on my husband and my son, who are still out birthday shopping for me, so they don't even know I've got home yet. I did just send him a text, and I actually think I am literally hearing my munchkin outside the door now. There they are. They're coming in. Hello! Guess who just got home?
What did you say?
I just got home myself.
Big nuts on them.
They're the acorn, silly.
Good. They grow on the branch? Okay, well, I know they grow on the branch.
Nice moment. On camera and everything.
They do these things. On a frequent basis.
Hello. So I am at, pretty sure this one is Lund Lake. I've been here a few times before. It's actually quite low right now. Kind of hoping I'll see a turtle, but mostly figured I would just kind of come out and take a little break. Try to kind of just rest a little. I'm like trying to figure out if that's a stick or a turtle right there, and I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I'm out here exploring and I'm gonna see. I'll see if I can find a turtle. So let's go. Might not be necessarily the prettiest lake, but I still like it. He's just jumped over there. Alright everyone, so that will be it for this vlog. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.